Welcome back everybody to the village series. We are transforming this village and it is we got a few buildings to go, not too much, and then I'm going to kind of redo the whole village and just move these buildings around for a final episode where I'll make it look really good, hopefully. That's my intention there. But yeah, we got these kind of normal looking ones. This building I haven't done yet, and then a few small ones, and I've got a small one here to do as well. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the same theme for this one. I might switch it up, but if I switch it up it's going to look a lot different to the rest, which could be the only downside. But today I'm going to do it. I'm going to play around with some diorite and some birch. What else are we going to use? Any white kind of blocks on here that I could use? There are quite a few white blocks, but I don't know what I want to use. I think diorite and birch might be my go-to here. And then what I'm going to do, once again, is get some oak logs and then fill it in this section here, like so. So I'm going to head up, fill in this. I don't know why I just filled in the floor. That was an accident. Make sure this is all changed. Don't know why that's all stripped. It's kind of a weird design from the team, you know, Mojang there. If they made it stripped, it's a bit weird. But I can roll with it, it's fine. And we're going to just fix up the framework here. And there we are. Lower the building as usual because it just looks horrendous when it's this tall. I don't know why they like to add this little door that goes up. It just doesn't really make sense to me. But it's fine. So let's just play around with this, and we're going to make a nice kind of birch and diorite looking house. So let's see how this one turns out. It shouldn't be too bad. It will probably be a few different. It will look the most different out of all the houses. I might have to do a few more of these style houses. We'll get a stair and we'll grab a polished diorite one. Chuck that in the top. Grab a door. And we can put this in the bottom. I'm going to go with a spruce door. I do like the spruce ones myself. And then what I'm going to do is break the window here. And just move that up and down. Same with this. Place that there. And swap those around. Put the window back in here. Simple. Then we get some stripped logs there, some stairs. We're going to try and keep the theme of what we've been going with the outside and things. I didn't mean to get dark, I meant to get spruce. Got to match that staircase. It will look good. I keep placing things wrong and breaking things today. I do have a new mouse, which is probably why that keeps happening, but it's fine. I have been trying to get used to it, so something to take note down. So we're going to have these around here. Actually on this, yeah, I'm going to have this like this. I want the pots with the bamboo and leaves as well. Now I want these in these sections here. Nice. Glass, there's no glass in this window for some reason. Did I just break that? Most probably did. We get a trapdoor in here. Trapdoor in here. And we're just going to use this design all the way around. Nice little simple one. I think I've done it on the previous build as well. Just a little simple kind of area. And then frontwards, you can have the same on there. Obviously the door's centered on this one. The other one it wasn't. Now this roof is a bit weird, so I'm going to delete this whole roof. And we're going to start with something completely fresh and new. Now hopefully, I'm going to try and do something a bit different to some of the previous ones we've done, but still try and keep in the theme of that medieval rustic-y type vibe that we've got going on here. So a lot of the builds are made with cobblestone, so I've switched out with birch today and diorite, but now we just got to find a nice matching, or different, not matching, a different roof. So I'm going to go with dark oak and then get some dark oak planks and all that kind of stuff. First off, I'm going to flip this around like that, and I think I'm going to go with like something like this. Let's flip this around again. Full block that, maybe full block that one, so we can do that full block, something like that. Well, this is going to look very weird, I think, in the end. Can we grab some slabs? Is this gonna, I don't know how this is going to work. What kind of a roof is this? It looks horrendous. That just looks horrendous. What have I made here? Let's make a proper roof. Not saying that looks that bad. So we can add this and this. That should look fine. Then we can go. Now, is this gonna look the same as the old roof? Most likely, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go with like this. Then we keep the, you know what, we'll keep the roof that I used on, I think it was that one. I used a similar roof on that one. That's gonna look pretty cool with this one over here. So if we keep that kind of roof design. No, it does get a bit confusing. Roofs are very confusing, I will admit that. And I am very poor when it comes to explaining roofs, as I've seen in a lot of my videos. So I'm sorry about those ones, guys. As I'm not the best when it comes to, you know, the whole sharing of how I build my roofs, because I just build it as I go along, and it tends to work for me. And maybe if I slowed it down, you guys would see it easier. But I'm just bad at explaining things. I don't know why. It will probably get better over time, or hopefully it does. So let's try and create something here. Now we got this. I guess the only thing I can really do here is that I want to keep it lowered here still. So I'm going to need the slabs too on her. And then I can go like this, and that should work. And then I can full block that instead of that. Will that work? That's kind of different, but this looks horrendous. Now I'm not a big fan of it, it just looks weird. So it could go like that, but that'd have to be a full block, wouldn't it? Oof, this is gonna get we'll have a look once I've fully built it, see how it turns out. Shouldn't look too bad, I don't think. It should be okay. Something like that. That looks fine to me. Top half we can just fill these in with whatever. Slab, and then obviously we can have glass in there. That looks fine. We can do the same up here. So we can go diff, slab, glass, sorted, cushy, looking very good. And then all we need to do is add in a few little trapdoors and things. We can get a really cool looking house here. Get something like that. Get some lanterns in. In there, 2 on the back, 2 on the front. Very nice. And I think that's very simple. Hopefully it doesn't look too much similar to that one. It doesn't. That's actually got a different roof. This is lower down. Yeah, I think this is actually a new roof I've built here. It's a lower down roof, very small, but it's fine. It looks okay. It might be better to change these to like that. That could be better. Like keep an outline type thing going. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like that. We'll get the trapdoors and come in around on this side, this side, this side, and this side, like so. And there we are, simple. Now I'm going to head on the inside. I'm going to not really cut this one, I'm just going to do it all in one go. And we'll see how well this goes. There's not much to do on the inside, it's very small. So I'm just going to roll with this. I'm not going to do the barrel floor trick, as I've done that quite a few builds recently. So I'm going to keep it as simple as I can. For this, I'm going to use a slab to give us slightly more headroom, as right now we have very little headroom in such a small area. We're not going to really be able to fit anything up here, which is going to be the big downside to this. So that will do that. Crafting table, essential. Crafting table, trapdoor. We have like a brewing stand, I think, in this one. So I'm going to go trapdoor, brewing stand, cauldron, get some water for the cauldron, and a hook as well to make it look like a sink. So like that. Nice little brewing stand area here. We could extend it around here too. So you've got this whole workspace there. We could even have, what do you need? Barrel, we can put a barrel in there as well, so like that. We can actually have like soul sand with never warts in this building somewhere, so we could actually even have it down here, and then we can place a raised trapdoor. Very questionable placement, I will admit that, but it could work. Something like that, because then that can grow under there. You can use that for your brewing, and then obviously you're going to need storage, so we can have things like barrels. Or we could have a barrel. Oh no, that just looks weird now. It looks like it's floating. What can we do with this one? We could put a barrel under there, storage. Put a barrel there, trapdoor there. Now the barrel there looks weird. We can't have that. And then we're gonna have, I don't know, could we have a ladder that goes up to the roof? or is it too small? I think it's going to be too small to do anything in here. I think having just a free open ceiling is going to be our best bet now. And what we do is get some of these, place some barrels on them, and we can do the same on this side. Let's just make it so you can flip these down, just in case, just to access them. So you might not be able to access them very easy from here, or you can actually, but if you need to, you can flip them down and access them pretty easy from there. And then obviously we're going to need a bed for the dudes or someone, whoever's here, to sleep in. So we can have that there. There's not a lot of room in here. I'm gonna be honest, not a lot of room. Maybe the bed could be skipped, and we'll just have a stair that they can sleep on. There we are, a nice little chair that you can sleep in, and I believe that is done. So hopefully you guys enjoying the series. If so, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. It helps me and supports me. And I'll see you all soon. Peace.